Welcome back to Toledo's most local 9 a.m. show. Good day. Well, who doesn't love a good old-fashioned barbecue?
Oh, I'm right there with you.
Yeah.
And who doesn't love when helping families when they have a medical emergency? Put those two together. You have Cork and Pork
All
to
right.
benefit the Ronald McDonald House in Northwest Ohio.
Yeah, Chad Bringman and Courtney Williams Saceda of Smokey's Barbecue have your invitation this morning, and you brought the goods. Both of y'all brought the goods
Sure did.
this morning. First of all, I want to talk about the barbecue because it smells fantastic. Your Smokey's is one of the restaurants who's going to be showcased at Cork and Pork, which is coming up here soon on the 11th. Tell us a little bit about your menu.
Of course. So we are actually, it's me and my husband, Nick, and we're from Houston, Texas. He actually was born in Toledo.
You know barbecue,
yes,
though.
So we do Texas-inspired barbecue down in Oregon on the East End, and we do everything low and slow. My husband's there smoking it fresh, slicing fresh to order, so every plate you get is going to be the freshest barbecue you can get.
Oh man, and it's just that low and slow.
Smell it.
You can smell that and all of the good seasonings there. Now you say Texas style barbecue. Do we get a little bit of sauce in there or not so much with the sauce?
So we always encourage people to try the meat without the
sauce.
Okay.
Yes,
Then
just
add.
because all those flavors from the wood, the oak and hickory, the low and slow style, like we mentioned, is going to come out, and then the sauce is kind of a fun addition if you'd like to try it, like add some spice or some sweetness to it.
But
Yeah.
you really should appreciate the meat.
Yes.
Yes, that's where it's at. One of several restaurants that are going to be showcased at Cork and Pork. Tell us who else is on tap.
A couple that we've got. We've got Shorties. We've got the VI that's going to be there. So lots of great folks. Great food that night for sure.
Lots to eat.
Yes. Lots
Fill
to
our
drink,
bellies.
too. I want to talk about this.
There you go. Yeah, me too.
This.
I
Me
know
too.
there's probably some dads at home who are like, Father's Day's coming up. What is this?
So this is Weller, which is a name that a lot of bourbon drinkers know, but this is the Millennium. This is very difficult to get.
Okay.
This is about an $8,000 bottle of bourbon.
Whoa.
It can be yours for $100.
What?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Okay, so this is a raffle.
It's a raffle, that's
Okay.
right. We're selling maximum 1,000 tickets. I will tell you, tickets are a little slow right now, so people get in. The advantage to them is the odds are better.
Yeah.
Right?
Wow.
Yeah. So I think this is when you say usually this raffle that you do, those tickets go fast.
Yeah.
So we know that people are hurting a little bit right now, and so giving is tricky. But that's when you all really need the help too for
right.
Ronald McDonald House.
That's right. These things go a long way. The only funding source that we have is donations from the community. So things like this do their job to make sure those 20 families that are with us today are taken care of, and the ones for tomorrow and forward. So these things are very important. I will say that the bourbon, we will sell tickets between now and the 11th for sure.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
people will certainly get out and get them. I encourage people to do that, and we're going to pull the winner at Cork and Pork on the 11th.
Do you have to be there to win?
You don't have to be there to win.
Okay.
We'd love to have the person there to
Well,
win, so you might as well come out.
Yes, this is
Excitement.
going to be fun too.
Is it just bourbon, or are there other adult drinks available?
For sure, there's other adult drinks. The bar will be completely open, pop and beer and things like that right there at Centennial Terrace. And this raffle will be pulled somewhere during the evening.
Yeah. So this is an annual event. It's grown and grown. You've had to move locations, make more space. Have you all participated in this before? Is this your first time?
This will be our first time.
All
We've only been
right.
open for 3 months, so we're
Oh my
really
goodness.
excited to be a part of this.
So this is a great opportunity for you all to try out some of this Texas
Brand
style
new
barbecue
stuff.
from somebody who's lived it
Actually, in
and knows
Texas.
the stuff. What made you all decide this was a benefit, an organization you wanted to get behind and support with your food?
Not only is it an obvious yes, just because of how much that they've helped these families and the families that need these resources that otherwise maybe wouldn't have them, and families that are already going through a difficult time. But my husband and I have maybe secondhand experience because our goddaughter Ellie Castillo actually was diagnosed with an inoperable brain tumor about 3 years ago, and she's only 5. So more than half of her life has been in surgeries and such. And so doing this, in Houston, we did candlelighter events and things like that. So being able to do that in Ohio was an easy yes.
So you
Aw,
came
I
here
love
and
that.
said, we got to get back into the community
Yes.
and give back because we know that these families, they're spending so much time in the hospital.
Mm-hmm. And
They
so much
wanna-
money.
Yeah, and so
Yeah.
much money. They want to be with their kids as much as they
Yes.
can. And Chad, we know that some of these families live maybe an hour or so away
right.
At
from the
least,
hospital.
yeah.
So this is a place for them to go.
Yeah,
be
that's
there.
just it. And a lot of times when families come to our door, they've had the worst day of their life, right? And they've traveled from wherever they're traveling from. Like you said, might be a couple hours, might be different states, might be from a different country.
Yeah.
And they're worried about their child, and we want them to be able to focus on that, not worry about where am I going to stay, what are we going to eat, how are we going to get through the next 7 days, 14 days. Our longest stay is 19 months, so we have people that are with us for long periods of time.
Yeah.
Taking that burden off through things like this is what it's all about.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
remind everyone when, where, how can they get tickets?
June 11th, we'll be out at Centennial Terrace. The best way to get tickets, rmhctoledo.org.
Yes, and then
Write
where
that
do you
down.
get the raffle tickets for the bourbon?
Same place.
Same place.
That's right.
They're gonna go,
That's
because
right.
especially
Bourbon,
all of you at home are going,
barbecue.
I need to get in on this. This really does smell amazing.
I'm so glad.
Amazing. Low and slow.
Yes.
Folks, thanks
Love
so
it.
much for coming
Thank
today.
you for
having
Appreciate
us.
it. Yeah.